Oh, you want to start it?
All right. Yeah, questions for CC.
What's happening, CC? How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Something we both want to know. According to Coach, you were about ready to go through a wall after hearing the new athletic director when you had an opportunity to hear him. What was it about him? What was he saying, and just what was he bringing that made you just want to go through a wall and do anything and just play with the intensity?
I mean, his energy off the gate was really just, it was through the roof. Like, I feel like he was being genuine with, like, not only just myself, but just other student athletes on different teams here at Marshall. Like, we all had certain questions, and I just feel like he was just answering genuinely and truthfully. And, like, he was just like, he's very passionate. If you watch the way I play, I'm a very passionate player. I have a lot of respect for the game. I feel like if you're going to play, you need to play with passion. And he just had a lot of passion, and he was fired up, and it just, I feel like he was the one that I wanted to be the AD, so I'm excited that he got the job.
You going to share that speech with your team before a middle, maybe kind of take some pointers from him to kind of get fired up for this middle game?
I mean, whatever we need. If that's what we need to get the win, then that's what I got to do.
If you would just talk about
that. Oh, go ahead, Paul.
Please, go ahead.
I was just going to say, what do you think you guys need to do to get the win? Obviously, this is one of the toughest teams in your guys' conference. So what exactly are you guys going to be working on this week?
Obviously, last game that we played them wasn't the performance that we wanted at all. I think going into it, we need to watch the film and take in what we did wrong, but like kind of also at the same time like put that game out of our head. Like we can't dwell on the past. We have to learn from it, but we can't dwell on it. We just have to stick to what we know, play within ourselves. And I think when we play at our best and do what we do, Marshall basketball, no one can beat us.
Just going off of that, how do you keep that out of your head? You look at the score, you see the film, you know Coach was pretty disappointed last time, and he wouldn't be so disappointed if he didn't think you had the ability to go out there and compete with him. So how do you channel that energy at the same time, make that something that just doesn't matter?
It's easier said than done doing that, but in this game, you just have to have a short-term memory loss. Whether you did something well or you did something bad, you just have to move on to the next play. It happened. It's embarrassing, but you just have to move on, and you just have to continue to work hard and practice and continue to just put one foot in front of the other and move forward and try to get some more wins.
Also, they're pretty tough at home. This time you got them here, so that's going to probably make a big difference for you.
Yeah, I think so.
Now, you guys are in the final stretch here. You have 3 games left of the regular season. Have you guys, noticed that? And is that something you guys are talking about? Like, hey, it's almost tournament time, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, we talk about it with our seniors who are leaving next year. It's kind of a bittersweet for them, but it just adds fuel to the fire. It just adds motivation. Like, hey, we can finish these last couple of games out, and we can make a push in this conference tournament. It just kind of gets us going. It motivates us to want to play harder, want to play for each other, and hopefully maybe win the tournament. Who knows what happens?
Yeah, especially for the seniors now. They only have 2 games left in the can. So are you guys going to be talking about that in pregame at all? Like, hey, this is, one of the last times.
Yeah, we normally do something special for like each of the seniors for the last home game. So, we talked about it. It's like I said, it's a bittersweet. You hate to see them go, but it's like let's celebrate them on the way out.
And building off what Cassidy said about getting ready for tournament, are you at that point where the mentality is, okay, one and done, one and done? Are you there yet? I mean, you still have regular season games, but when do you start ramping into that? Okay, it's tournament mode.
It hasn't quite hit us yet, but I feel like once probably our last game, like it's like okay, this is it. This is our moment. We have to prove a lot of people wrong, a lot of people that doubt us, a lot of people that think maybe we're not as good as these other teams. But I think, like I said, it'll just add motivation, and I think we'll shock a lot of people.
Anything else?
I'm good.
I'm good here.
CC.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.